Okay. Okay. Today we'll discuss about SQL Server installation. Okay. Wait 2 minutes. Okay. SQL Server, SQL Server database port number 1433 and SQL Server configurations tab. Configurations file. We need to enable TCP/IP protocols. Okay, this we will see after the installation of SQL Server 2014, SQL Server of 2014. I will show you. This is the configuration file. We have unzip these files, extract. In this, we can download this. This is the jar file. We can click, double click. Okay. And expand this. We can click first one. This button will be hiding. So we can accept the license. Next. Next. All configuration are succeed. And click next. SQL Server. This is SQL Server Express. Click next. We can create an SQL instances. Click next. I already installed Oracle database by using the port number 1521. So Windows and SQL Server, Windows no need to password. For mixed mode, there is a password required. I will use my password is 71823456. 71823456. This is the password I given. 71823456 is my password. This will use by default username is SA. Okay, by default username is SA. Password 71823456 is created. Now same thing, same thing. Install it Oracle database. Port number is 1521 is the default port number for Oracle. Same thing, same way, we will install DB2, and which is the port number is 50,000 is the port number. Same way, MySQL, which is the port number is 3306 is the port number. So we can install any of the thing. We will install any one of the above for creating the data source in various environments or various technologies like WebSphere application server and WebLogic and the JBoss application server and AWS, Azure and GCP and etc. We will, and like this we can use. Okay, this is going on. Configuration is going on. Don't exit anything. So here we will configure data source using DB username, comma, password of the database. This will gives this will gives DB team or application development team, one more thing, need to be asked JDBC URL, that is JDBC, nothing. So JDBC That is what JDBC. JDBC. What is JDBC? Java Database Connectivity. Java Database Connectivity. So we will use one URL for connection purpose and drivers, thick and thin driver. Mostly we are using thin drivers. Why we are using thin drivers? Why we are using thin drivers is there is no intermediate drivers no required for establishing the connection to the database base for database application server to database. Okay, application server to database. Without database, we cannot access and we cannot store large amount of data. What is the database? What is the database? Database is a large amount of data we will store in the form of tuples and records, etc. And we are using some primary keys, comma joins, in the joins, inner join, outer joins, etc. And we will write some storage procedures and if and conditions based on the requirement. Based on the requirement. Okay. Based on the requirement. Okay. Now everything is succeed. Okay. Now I am closing this. Now I am closing this. This is completed. Now we are going this. Now this will run master should be. Okay. Don't change any directory and all the things. Click this. Click next. Okay. Express version 12. Next. I accept the license. I am using Microsoft SQL Server 2014. It supports .NET Framework 3.5 and .NET Framework 4.0. Okay. Succeed. Plus and SQL Server Management Studio. So, okay, I am logging as a SQL Server Authentication. SA 71823456 connect. Database is connected successfully. I am creating one database. This is the default databases master MSDB and TempoDB. These are the default databases. I am creating one database. Ganesh, I am creating one database. I am creating one database. Ganesh is the database. Record views. Ganesh execute. Ganesh is the created. I am creating one table. Creating one table. Create table. Table name is employee. Employee. Employee ID. Primary key. Employee name. Varchar 30. Employee salary. Varchar 30. And you can use integer. Okay. After this, select execute. Insert into employee values. Values 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, employee values, comma, e name, Sri is the e-name, comma, salary 30,000. One row is affected. C column, C EID, e-name. Okay. So select star from employee. This is the salary 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And same thing we need to exit. Insert into employee values 1, 2, 3, 4. I am using Ganesh. Okay, 20,000 and exit. It will not execute. Okay, because already 1, 2, 3, 4 is executed. See, This is violation of the primary key. Primary key is there, insert duplicate value cannot be inserted. This is the primary key identification. Okay. So here, one more thing we can forget. SQL 2014 configurations run at administration mode, and here protocol and TCP IP is enabled, must and should be enabled. Yes. After this IP address enable, yes. TCP 1433 is the port number. Yes. 1433 is the port number. Yes. 1433 is the port number. Okay, here. Yes. 1433 is the port number. Yes. 1433 is the port number. 1433 is the port number. Only we can touch TCP port number, okay? Don't touch anything. And enable and TCP port number 1433. Okay. Apply. Okay. Go to SQL Server services. Right click and restart the database. Then only changes are applicable after restart only. Don't hurry, berry. It will restart a few more minutes. After that, we can install WebSphere application server in Windows or Linux machines, and we have integrated with the data source. Working fine, no issues, and supporting jar files, SQL DB4 and Oracle OJDBC6 or OJDBC8. Now SQL JDBC 14.jar is the latest database jar file. We can place, we will place all drivers in the universal drivers path slash opt IBM WebSphere app server universal drivers underleaf. This is the path in this SQL JDBC 14.jar. This for my MS SQL. MS means MS Microsoft SQL Server and OJDBC6.jar or OJDBC8.jar. This will be Oracle drivers path and db2 underscore jcc.jar. This will be db2 jar files and port number is 50,000 is the port number. This 1521 is the port number. 1433 is the port number for connection purpose and derive is the default to database. Okay, derive is the default to database. Okay, okay, stored procedures. We will write procedure in one time. In one time, we will use that procedure name in throughout the project. This is the most advantage of the stored procedures and time consuming. There is no time consuming. There is no time consuming, no time taking for creating procedures, etc. I will show you some sample. Create procedure and sp underscore employ and we can write, okay, write some content and we can write insert and something, right, and end. And this we can use throughout the project. Okay, in this eid comma vname comma salary eid integer primary key key varchar 30 and salary varchar 50 or we can use decimal 5 comma 7 We can use decimal. Salary is in decimal, right? So we can use, after this, go insert sp underscore employee values at the rate eid comma at the rate ename comma at the rate e salary. Here also at the rate at the rate here also employ values. Here IDs 2, 3, 4, 5, comma. Here ABC, comma. Salary is in decimals. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decimals. Like this. Completed. EID matches integer primary key and ename. Ename is matches varchar and e salary is matches is the decimal format, and before that this is prescience or something, it will be uh, something, it will be there. I also don't know, this is prescience, and point before and point after, we can talking some prescience or something is there. Okay, after this end, like that we can create the procedure. In this we can write the same procedure in multiple projects. Okay, once procedure is changes, entire thing is changes, no need to change entire the code. This is the advantage. Okay, like this you can create procedures. Okay, running no issues, but some errors, no issues. So here how to create own user IDs. Go to security, go to logins, and right click in the login, new login, SQL Server authentication, login name Ganesh, password 71823456, default to database, can select Ganesh, default to language English. Okay, I created the Ganesh. No password. Mm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mm, no, essay and map the security rules. Can map some security rules. So what it means, check if you're logging or not. Like this only, but I am not expert of the database. Yes, login success. No issues is reported. Okay. Login as a Ganesh. Okay. This is the database and Oracle. See, login success. Okay. Default is system. Password is 71823456. I am using Oracle database 21 version 21C production. Okay. Log on time October 22, 2024. Okay. Like this, you can install n number of database by using your own process. Okay. Thank you for watching this. You can close the session and please share to your friends and family members, those who are learning WebSphere and WebLogic, and their practicing purpose. This session is more important. Okay.